I just got back from Costco and I'm going to show you what I bought. It has actually been a long time since I did a Costco trip. Over the spring and the summer, we have been eating a lot of what we've produced here on our farm. My name is Julie. We are a family of 11 here, and we have a small and growing homestead, and this has been the first year that I've really noticed a difference in our grocery budget from the things that we have produced. So we are raising cattle for meat. We have chickens for meat and rabbits. We have chickens that are producing eggs. We have a dairy cow that is producing milk and cream so we can make our own butter. And we have a garden. And so you're not going to see a whole lot of produce on this grocery haul today because my garden is kind of at the peak of productivity. Also, I had a friend of mine who went by a market where the Amish bring their food, and she picked up for me a case of green beans, a case of pickling cucumbers, a case of corn, and I have a big box of sweet potatoes, so I have all of those this week. Additionally, I had run into an Aldi's for something else this week and brought home 20 pounds of apples, some Brussels sprouts, 4 bunches of bananas, and 3 watermelons. I'm trying to think of what else. There were a few other little odds and ends. So keep that in mind as you see this. The biggest thing that I needed to do at Costco was, number one, buy dog food. We were completely out of dog food. We have 4 dogs here, and the one is a puppy that's growing a lot. And so we actually spent $143 on dog food from this. So keep that in mind, 7 dog food. And I just needed some things to stock back up my pantry. So I like to keep 6 months worth of groceries in my longer term storage pantry. And some of the things were getting a little low, and so I wanted to replenish those. So, okay, enough talking. Let's go ahead and see what I bought. Let's start over here at the fun end, shall we? So, I really enjoy the organic corn chips from Costco. We have a little local grocery store that we can run and buy potato chips here and there if we're having an extra party or whatever, but we can't get organic corn chips there. So I've got 7 of these bags, and they are super-sized bags. Even for the kray-keys, they'll last us 2 servings. So I got 7 of those, and also 4 of their potato chips, which are so delicious. Also, Jason and I take date nights together once a week. We just go to a little local place close by, and I like the kids to have pizza night because it's just fun. So this will last for over a month of them having the date nights because they're big pizzas, so they don't need a lot of them. So you can see these top 3 are gluten-free, and the bottom 2 are, nope, there's one more gluten-free down there, that cauliflower crust there. And then these 2 are the sausage. I always make sure that I don't have enriched ingredients. My kids don't do well with enriched flours, grains, and so these do not have enriched. They are wheat, so my gluten-free kids can't have them, but at least it's not enriched flour. So that is their pizza stash for date night. Now, over these, I did get pizzas at Aldi's for a while, but the Costco ones are better bang for the buck. These are, I think it's about $13 for 2, which makes the pizzas, at Costco, they're $6 something a piece, but they're small and they don't have all the meat on them. So here for $6.50, I can get a little bit larger pizza and it has all the meat, which makes a big difference. So that's a better deal. Okay, this is something that I bought on a whim. I've never bought this before, but it is a sprouted whole grain bread. Now, again, it does have wheat in it. That is not sprouted, although it is non-GMO, so that's nice, but I'm going to keep this in the freezer. We're going to be going on a little trip at the end of this month, and we'll be in a camper, so we won't have we just won't have a lot of time to cook. So I thought sandwiches would be really easy. Also, my in-laws picked up for me, and they frequently do when they come from Illinois, pick up the Millet Bread. It's made out of millet from DeLand Bakery, and it's a delicious gluten-free bread that my kids really like. So I grabbed, there's 9 loaves here. I'm just going to put them in the freezer, and they'll be there if we need something else. Again, not for my gluten-free kid, but for everybody else. All right, needed 2 more cases of tomato sauce. Although I have been canning my tomatoes, I don't have like enough that I'm canning just plain tomato sauce. I'm doing more of the fun things the salsas, the specialties, pasta sauces, and those kind of things. So I've got 2 more cases of this. I already had plenty of tomato paste and diced tomatoes in my storage. 1 box of raisins to throw in there. I like to wait until these are on instant rebate and then stock up. They weren't, so I just got 1 box to hold me over. Some more dried fruit. I've got 3 of the dates, which these are under $7, and it's a really big bag, so it's a good deal for dried fruit. And back here you can see 1 of the figs. 2 bags of cane sugar. We mostly use this for making kombucha. So I've got 2 10-pound bags. One thing I have to tell you is I forgot to order from Azure Standard this month. So you would have seen Azure Standard things, and I would have even probably gotten the sugar from them, but I just completely forgot. The day came and went, never placed my order, so I was really disappointed about that. All right, I got 3 bags of the apples. Like I said, I already had some from Aldi, but we eat their apples like crazy. And just 2 more bunches of bananas since I had some there. And then I got 1 package of peppers. Our peppers are producing, but I'm wanting to make a recipe that has a lot more peppers in it, and I just didn't have enough. That's it. Oh, no, 1 more thing here. 3 cases of these pears, which were a better deal than the apples, and we really like pears, so I did get 3 little cases of those. And that's it for produce, because like I said, our own property is producing enough. Our garden is producing enough. All right, for frozen food, I didn't get any green beans because we have plenty of those. We have cucumbers. Those are the kind of things we're eating in the garden right now. You know, lots of tomatoes, of course. But I did get a few mixed vegetables because these are really nice for a quick pot pie or something like that when I'm in a hurry and I don't want to chop. So I got 2 of those. I already had some corn and broccoli left over from another time in my freezer, so I have those as well. And then for smoothies, I've got some cherries, 3 blueberries and 2 strawberries. So those will be pretty much just used for smoothies. I have another coconut oil. Most of the family has started doing oil pulling. It's a dental thing. If you don't know about it, look it up. And so we're going through coconut oil a little faster because of that. I have 4 honeys. We're completely out of honey. And we do have bees that are buzzing around there, but we haven't been able to harvest any of our own honey yet. So I got 4 of these. 2 bags of this gluten-free flour blend. I just like to have it on hand. I also, in my storage, I have plenty of rice. I have wheat that I grind. I have even spelt. I have oats. All of those types of grains I had bought from Azure Standard by the 50-pound bags, and I have plenty of them there. But I like having a little bit of this on hand. Then for my pantry, I have 2 of these mayo avocado oils when I don't feel like making my own mayo. It's made with avocado oil. It's just mayonnaise, folks. I'm just saying it a funny way, I guess. Yeah, mayonnaise. 2 of the 2 packs of peanut butter. I already have some almond butter in there. 2 of these baking crumbles. 3 maple syrup back there. These are under $13 for these, and it's a quart of maple syrup. And it's organic. We enjoy that. 1 2-pack of the rubbing alcohol, which was another thing I needed for my storage. Then I got 6 of these. They were on instant rebate, and they're really good. The Victoria marinara sauce. So I got those to add to my stash that I have going in my, I call it my well house because that's where my extra pantry is, in my well house. So if you're hearing me say that and you're like, why is she putting it in her well house? That's why. Okay, then I've got 3 of these Pita Breads that are gluten-free. These are just nice to have on hand when I need something gluten-free. I actually keep them, I take this apart and I put them in the freezer just to par freeze them and then put them in Ziploc bags. That way you can pull out 1 at a time. They thaw out really fast and they're just a nice thing to have on hand. Another thing, I do not normally buy supplements from Costco because I'm just never quite sure about the quality, to be honest with you. I'm kind of picky. But my midwives had asked that I get some apple cider vinegar down, and I thought certainly they can't go wrong with apple cider vinegar, right? It was on Insta rebate anyway, so I picked one up and I'm going to take that because it's a lot more fun than drinking it. Okay, moving down to cheese. This is the biggest thing that I was really disappointed about forgetting to place my Azure Standard order, because I've been ordering their big block of raw cheddar cheese. And I like it a lot. It's not colored like this. It lasts a full month because I put it in sections and wrap it up. And I'm very sad to not have that. So I had to get it anyway. So I got 2 of these sharp cheddar cheese. I had actually gotten also 4 pounds from Aldi. That was the other thing I got. So I have a total of 8 pounds of cheddar cheese. Then a bag of the mozzarella. We've got 2 yogurts. I do also make my own yogurt, but lately our cow's not been giving, you know, a huge amount of milk. That's gone on for a little while. You probably have heard me say that before. So it's nice to have some extra yogurt. Okay, we grabbed 1 hummus just for fun. One of these I wanted to try. They're a grain-free tortillas, so they're made from almond flour. There's 20 in here. I think it was around $11 for 20 tortillas. Of course, everything grain-free is expensive, but we'll try them out and see how we like them. 1 pack of beef tortillas. It's a 3-pack. Beef tortillas. I just called these tortillas, you guys. Beef hot dogs. It's been a long day. 1 package of beef hot dogs. That's an emergency food when I just need to pull something out. Okay, these the Venus razors that I like were on instant rebate, and so I went ahead and got another package of those. And so were the Flossers. All of my kids use these Flossers. It just makes it so easy. And so I picked up another box of these 624 Flossers. That'll last us a day or 2. Okay, then I've got 2 packages of Epsom salt. Back there you can see some diapers. I have Benjamin in cloth diapers part-time, but then I got another package of the size 4 diapers. 2 vinegars. I've been pickling a lot, so I've been going through a lot of vinegar. So I got 2 more of those. I have 2 out there already, so that should last me. And then, of course, the 7 bags of dog food, which I told you are still in the van, and I wasn't going to carry them all in for you guys. So my total for all of that, can you guess? Came to $1,065. I had a feeling going in that I was going to spend $1,000, and sure enough, I did it. Not that it was my goal, but, you know, that's how it went. So thanks for watching this haul with me. I actually have a whole playlist of grocery hauls, so if you want to see more, I will put that here for you to check out.